Hello, and welcome back to Mr. Anderson Plays Detective Jake Hunter story, or Detective Story, Memories of the Past, The Red-Eyed Tiger. I believe this is the last file in this case. Looking at this title screen, I do have to admit, if you look at the face of Detective Jake Hunter, he sort of looks like, a character from Akira a little bit. The characters from Akira, well, whilst Akira is a good movie, I think it's a little overhyped. All of the characters, for some odd reason, they look like big babies. It's something about their faces. The faces are just way too round, so that makes them look kind of childish. It's hard to explain, but maybe you should watch Akira again. I think you'll understand what I mean. Their skin's just too perfect, and their faces are just too round. Even the older people in it, they all just look like big babies. Anyway, let's get a move on. Kit had been shot and kidnapped, and I had a hunch the Fintori family was involved somehow. Yeah, Kit. We found Kit. She had a letter, and I believe it said "Find Kramer." So I managed to convince Drago and the man named Ferdinand to help me find out what Fintori were up to. We managed to track down some information that pointed to an abandoned warehouse of the Fintori. I used to make deals that this Fintori used to make deals. Oh my God, I can't read today. What is wrong with me? I found Kit there, drenched in her own blood, from a bullet wound in her gut. Resveratrol, was it Mr. White that got shot in the belly? This reminds me of that a little bit. With her last ounce of strength, Kit managed to choke out two final words. Fine, Kramer. As I held her limp body in my arms, I swore to her that I'd find him. Guess she did die. And once I found Kramer, I'd find the people who'd hurt Kit. It wouldn't be pretty. The Red-Eyed Tiger. So dramatic. Arcus General Hospital. Wanda sat on a chair in the waiting room, her hands wrapped around the stuffed tiger. Only a day before, she'd just been another happy kid at the park. Kit's condition was critical. If I hadn't found her when I did. I glared at the unlit tip of my cigarette. You can't, I'm about to say, you can't smoke in a hospital, dude. I'd screwed up. I should have looked deeper into the case before I reported the Kit. All the clues had been there, but I'd been too stupid to see them. Had I let old feelings for her get in the way of good detective work? Yes, I believe you did. You were thinking with your dick, not your head. She trusted me with more than I'd realized, and I'd failed her. I'd sworn to myself after Iris died that I wasn't going to let that happen again. But there I was, sitting in a hospital, waiting to see if the woman I was supposed to protect was about to die. I hadn't shot her myself, but I might as well have. Get over it, dude. She'll be alright. How could I face Wanda if her mom died on that operating table? Sir, she'll be okay. Catherine wouldn't leave a little girl like Wanda all by herself. I'm sure she'll be fine. Yulia, and you stay here and look after Wanda for a little while. I got some things that need doing. Sir, can't you stay? I think Wanda would like you to stay. I can't. There's things that need to be done, and I'm the only man who can do them right now. What are you talking about? Before she passed out, the Kid asked me to do something for her. Please, sir, this is no time to be vague. What is it you have to do? I need to find Kramer. Kramer? Kit's ex-husband. Oh my. That must make him... You know, I've never met a person named Kramer. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there named Kramer, but I'm pretty sure Seinfeld destroyed most notions of naming your kid Kramer. Man, I got a little bit of a cough. Wanda's father. I let her down before. Yuli, I can't do it again. Sir? I understand. I'll take care of Wanda. Just please don't take long. You may not be her father, but I think you're the closest thing to the poor kid's got to one right now. I'll be back before you know I'm gone. It's funny how he's a dad, but he talked to her maybe a couple times. That's it. I was almost certain this Venturi had been behind the attack on Kit. I had a hunch that once I tracked down Kramer, I'd have a better idea why. Kramer. I promised Kit I'd find him, but I didn't have much to go on. Kit had given me an envelope before she passed out. I hoped something in it might give me a clue. The only name on the letter was Kit's, and there was no return address, and I was pretty sure it had come from Kramer. Go to the west exit at Spicio Station, and open the locker with the key in this envelope. There's money inside. Take it. Could that be the money that was stolen from Zero? He made a few words, but he'd gotten his point across. I checked the envelope again for the key. No dice. Whoever had attacked Kit had probably made off with the key before I showed off. Chances were, I wasn't going to find Kramer in or near the locker he mentioned, but it was a start. Kramer's letter had given me my first good lead. Okay. What was the lead? Sorry for the coughs, guys. Postmark. Like any letter, the postmark had the location the letter was sent from. It looked like Kramer had sent Kit the letter from Equina. Equina? Was that where he was hiding? I don't think he would send it from where he was hiding. As I stuffed Kit's letter back into my pocket. Wow, I'm having a lot of malfunctions this morning. I looked up to see Detective Casoro walking into the hospital waiting room. How's Catherine doing? Huh. Looks like we have to talk to this dude. Kit's in surgery right now. We don't know yet. I see. Damn it. Kramer, that son of a bitch. It didn't look like Katsuros had changed his mind about Kramer being Kit's attacker. I wasn't sure I completely trusted Katsuros, but I had a feeling I was going to need his help. Take a look at this. I handed Katsuros Kit's letter and told him what I learned about the casino heist. How it had been Kramer and Tyler who hit the place. I explained that it had been the Centauri who attacked Kit. You get it now, Katsuros? It wasn't Kramer. Let's say that load of bullshit is true. You still haven't explained Tyler's murder. Maybe so, but I don't think Kramer killed him either. Well, you're welcome to your opinion, Detective, but you'll have to excuse me if I don't buy your pie-in-the-sky bullshit. Kramer's my man. I guarantee you, Katsuros has been waiting all of his life to use that line on somebody. I'm going to take him down. Whoa. Whoa there, Silver. Whoa there, Silver. What the fuck? What is this? Are they like dueling lines here? What about this Centauri family? Just gonna walk away from them? They shot Kit, damn it. Let Xinksly deal with them. I'm going after Kramer. Fine. King can deal with this Venturi. But I'm coming with you. I need to talk to Kramer. Like hell you're coming with me. This is a job for real cops, not kids pretending to be cops. I don't appreciate what you're doing. And they get real close to each other and they just start making out. Why don't you just stay here and keep Kit company? I'll be keeping the envelope, by the way. The postmark ought to lead me straight to the bastard. Katsura stuffed the letter into his jacket pocket as he strode toward the door. Before I knew it, he was gone. We were after him for different reasons, but both of us wanted to find Kramer. Katsuros wasn't about to let me butt in on his investigation, but if he thought I was going to sit here and suck my thumb, he was wrong. I was going after Kramer, come hell or high water. I made a promise, and Jake Hunter keeps his promises. Or dies trying. But before I dealt with Kramer, I needed to tell King about the Centauri family and the truth behind Kit's attack. This is getting real dramatic. Alright, I guess we're going to the Spitio Police Department, yeah. Said goodbye to Wanda and Yulia and headed for the Spitio Police Station. This chapter is rather, this like whole entire storyline, the Red-Eyed Tiger is rather short. Each chapter has been at least 20 minutes shorter. I stepped through the door and into the Spitio's police station. It was full of people, but that's about what you'd expect from one of the largest police stations in the United States. Ooh. Man. I mean, I just woke up, but I'm not that tired. Jeez. Let's look at the reception. A hairy young woman sat behind the reception desk. I've probably seen this girl before, but she's cute as hell. She's got that, like, mousy look about her. I don't know, I like that. It's very cute. If I wanted to talk to King, I was going to need to talk to her first. Too bad this isn't Police Knots, because I'd be able to smack her jigglies. Can I help you? Her voice would probably be a little bit more timid. I sure hope you can, sweetheart. I need to talk to Detective Xinksly. Just tell him Jake's here. He knows me. All right, sir. One moment, please. It wasn't long before I spotted King trotting into the lobby. I don't want to talk to you, Kingsley. I want to talk to her. Sorry to keep you waiting, my boy. I heard you found Catherine. How is she doing? It's still kind of up in the air. I don't think we'll know for a while. I see. But what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be with her? You know me, King. Normally I'd jump at the chance to be around a gorgeous young lady, even if she is in surgery. But I got a few other pretty important things I need to be doing right now. Kit needs me out here, not sitting in the hospital, waiting to see if she's going to die. King, I need your help. What's the matter? What did I want to do? Well, we want to talk to King. I told King everything I'd found out, and how I suspect the Centauri family were behind the attack on Kit. What was the name of the casino? Zero. The Casino Zero had been robbed. I'd asked to investigate that robbery by Kit. Kit had asked me to investigate the casino heist. The casino had lost about a day's take in the robbery. What was it, 300,000? Yeah, 300,000. I was still a little amazed that two people had been able to make off with that much. But I knew who'd made off with it. Kramer. Kramer robbed the casino. What? My dear boy, are you sure? Sure, I'm sure. Would I lie to you? If that threw you through a loop, just wait until you hear who he hit the place with. Tyler. The man Katsuro thinks Kramer killed. Oh no. Katsuro is convinced that the Kramer killed Tyler and attacked Kit, but he's wrong. It was the Centauri family. I imagine they'd want poor Mr. Tyler dead for stealing from them. But what about Catherine? Probably just a way to get the Kramer. She may have been married to Kramer once, but I don't think they'd have much to do with one another since then. Kramer hid the money in a locker at a train station, and mailed the key to Kit. So the Centauri were after the key. Yeah. When I finally found Kit, the key was already gone. I see. I must admit, I heard the Centauri were expanding quite rapidly, but I didn't know they were running illegal casinos. I need your help, King. There's no doubt in my mind that it was the Centauri family that attacked Kit. I know I don't have any evidence, but there's something telling me it has to be them. I know the police can't do much without evidence, but please, I need your help, old man. Kit needs your help. You're right, my boy. There's no concrete way to link them to Catherine just yet. but busting an illegal casino, quite within the bounds of my authority. And if we should happen to uncover something that points to other crimes they've committed, Jake, my boy, take me to this Venturi family casino. Sure thing, old man. All right. Me and King are do some gambling. With King in tow, I headed off towards downtown Espicio. Even during the day, downtown Espicio's streets were choked with people going about their business. Inspect. Casino building. It looked like any other downtown building, but behind those doors was a world of luck, betrayal, and murder. As King and I approached the doors, I noticed the usual gorilla wasn't standing guard. In fact, there was no guard at all. I figured maybe it was because the casino wouldn't be opening for a while. Maybe they have already moved up and left? Huh? Usually there's a bouncer out here. Well, I don't suppose they're open for a while. Perhaps the man simply hasn't arrived yet. I hope you're right, old man. We got a bad feeling about this. We don't have a search warrant, so we can't just barge in. I suppose we'll simply have to wait until the bouncer presents himself. Damn it. All this way to be stopped by a door. My frustration got the better of me for a moment, and I gave the door a good punch. To my surprise, it drifted open. Just a crack. Huh? King, this door isn't locked. What? King, I believe you're right, my boy. Let's invite ourselves in. Yeah. Oh, that was fortunate, but once again, I don't think anyone's in there now. I think it's probably all gone. King and I pushed open the heavy doors and stepped into the casino. King and I pushed open the heavy door and walked into Zero. It was empty. Our footfalls echoed across the expansive casino that had been full of people just the day before. I wonder what's going on. Everything was gone, except for the larger casino tables. I knew it. It looked like they'd left, and in a hurry. Huh. That's crazy. I wonder what got them all spooked. It would appear we came too late, my boy. They packed up everything except for these tables. They were probably too large. You think they just up and split? That seems to be the case. They're pretty fast. Oh, what am I thinking? This is no time to be impressed. Oh, Jake, what will you do now? I believe I'll head back to the office. We must find this Venturi family and make them pay for what they've done. I'm going after Kramer. I promised Kid I have to find him. I see. Well, please do be careful. This Venturi family may well be after him as well. I very much doubt they'll let him off easily, even if they can manage to get their money back. Of course, you must also consider that he is already in their clutches. Yeah, I know. I see there's no dissuading you, my boy. Very well, I'm off. Yeah, I'll leave the Centauri family to you, old man. Oh, don't you worry about that. I'll have it all wrapped up in a jiffy. King waved goodbye and headed off into the direction of the police station. What was I going to do next? Well, I guess we can think. I didn't know where to start. I had the city Kramer's letter had been sent from, but even I knew I would have a hard time finding him with only a city to go on. If only there was somewhere I could get information. It looked like my only choice was to pay another visit. The man who shared my hatred for this Venturi crime family. Drago. He'd been a lot of help when I was looking for Kid. I hope he'd have something for me again. You're asking for a lot of favors from the mob, dude. I'd be careful. I pulled out a cigarette and headed for this Venturi family's headquarters. Alright, let's go back to the Salvatore family headquarters, sorry. Alright. This is repeating itself a lot too. Salvatore family headquarters. The Salvatore family runs Auspicio in all but name. They're not bad for a bunch of wise guys, but they won't hesitate to take you for a ride if you cross them. Drago and a few of his lieutenants looked up as I walked in. Alright. Perfect timing, Mr. Hunter. We were just about to call you. Something happened. We found something about the casino robbery. Huh. Drago. New info. Alright, Drago, what have you got? Some of my younger associates have learned that money was not the only thing taken from the casino that night. What? The thieves also absconded with a disc containing the casino's customer information. Ooh. A list of clients. Wow, that sucks. I guess, blackmail? What do you know about this list? It contains every customer's name, occupation, and age. I have been told there is also a personal profile on each customer as well. Apparently, a few names on the list belong to prominent politicians. If this information were somehow to be released, it would damage this Venturi family's reputation. The Salvatore family would not be unhappy to see this happen. I bet you wouldn't. So where is this disc? My men are searching for it as we speak, Mr. Hunter, but if they haven't found it yet, Kramer still got it. We have also considered that possibility. I need hardly to tell you, Mr. Hunter, how valuable that list would be in the hands of an extortionist. It is almost certainly worth much, much more than the money he stole. This, Mr. Kramer, he is not a man to be trifled with. What did I want to talk about? Kit. Look, Drago. Thanks. Your information led me straight to Kit. If I had been any later, do not concern yourself, Mr. Hunter. It was my pleasure to help you. If I may, how is the young lady doing? She's in surgery right now, and the doc says it's touch and go, so we still don't know if she'll make it. I would not worry, Mr. Hunter. I'm sure she'll be fine. As I opened my mouth to speak, Marcy began to ring. Uh-oh. What's going on? Did she get out? Maybe she got out of surgery. Hello? It's me, sir. Does he not have caller ID? What is it? Catherine's surgery just ended. How is she? The doctors are saying it was a success, but she hasn't regained consciousness yet. Good to know. I'm just about done here. I think I'll head over to the hospital in a minute. Good idea, sir. How's Wanda doing? She holding it up all right? Yes, in fact, I told her that the operation was a success, so... Huh? Look, I know the kid's not exactly a barrel of laughs right now, but do you think you can stick with her a little longer? She's going through a rough patch. I think she could really use a friend right now. Of course, sir. Thanks, doll. I said goodbye to Yulia and hung up. Kit was still alive. For once in my life, I didn't feel like I needed a smoke. Yeah, I don't know. When I used to smoke, even when like something good happened, I was like, oh, I need a smoke, man. All right. So I guess we're moving. Drago, I know I just got here. I hate to run like this, but I really gotta go. The hospital? Yeah. Sounds like the surgery was a success. That is good to hear, Mr. Hunter. I will call you if you find anything else. Sorry I keep dragging you into this. But Mr. Hunter, I feel much the same way about this Venturi family as you do. If I'm able to somehow aid in their downfall, I am much more content to offer you all the assistance you need. Good to know. I said goodbye to Drago and his men, and started off toward the hospital. Arcus General Hospital. Sir, how's Kit? She was just transferred to a recovery room. I'm glad she's out of surgery. How's Wanda doing? She's in Catherine's room with the nurse. Did you find Kramer? No, I still don't know much about him. I did convince King to crack down on the Centauri family. If we're lucky, he'll turn something up and it'll give us what we need to take them down. I'm glad to hear you finally told Mr. Xinksly what's going on. Oh, and I almost forgot. There's something I need to tell you. Huh? Catherine's nurse mentioned something that caught my attention. What was it? What did the nurse say? What did you hear? Apparently, as Catherine was being carried in the operating room, the attendants heard her whisper, Floresco. What is it, like a... Sounds like a toothpaste. Yes, I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. Floresco. Yulia was right. It did seem familiar somehow. Where had I heard it? Mommy might be there. That was it. What is it, sir? Yulia, the amusement park we went to the other day. Where was it? It was in Equina. Why is it important? Do you remember what it was called? The name, of course it... Yeah, the Floresco Amusement Park. Do you think Catherine was talking about the amusement park? Probably. You think you could go get Wanda real quick? I need to ask her something. Of course, sir. One moment. Suddenly, what Wanda had said the day before was making a lot more sense. If I was right. Daddy. Here she is, sir. Thanks, doll. Let's talk to Wanda. Daddy, do you think Mommy's okay? Don't worry. The doctors fixed your mom up real good. She'll be fine. Okay. She'll be fine. Yeah. Wanda, can I ask you something? What is it? You remember the amusement park we went to the other day? Yeah. You said you thought your mom might be there. Why did you say that? Because Mommy told me. A long time ago, Mommy and Daddy lived there. I see. Do you know which house Mommy and I used to live in? Why? Did you forget? Huh? Oh yeah, I did. Did you think you could help me remember? Mommy and I have walked by it a bunch of times. Can you tell me where it is? Okay. Nobody's there anymore, though. They're going to tear it down. Really? It took a little bit more coaxing, but Wanda eventually gave me an address. Thanks, kid. I don't know why I just did a kid voice for him. I sort of sound like Mike Tyson when I do that. Yeah, man. Mike Tyson, I'm going to knock you out. I guess I'm going to think. The envelope Kramer had sent to Kid. Was there... Where was the postmark from? Equina. The letter had been sent from Equina. Yulia had told me Kid had mumbled something about Floresco before she went into surgery. Amusement park. The amusement park in Equina that Yulia and I had taken Wanda to. Wanda had told me Kit and Kramer had lived next to the park at one time. I was finally closing in. It had been a long, hard chase, but I had a feeling Kramer was hiding out there. The apartment building they lived in was going to be torn down, so it was empty. The perfect place to hide. Alright, so I guess we're going to move out. Alright, babe, I'm going to head over to Quinn and check out that apartment Kit used to live in. You think he's there? Yeah, that's gotta be where Kramer's hiding out. I got a feeling about this. Alright, sir. I hope you find Wanda's father. I can't take care of her forever, you know. After all, I might want to sleep someday. You're a lifesaver, Dollface. I don't know what I'd do without you. Watch kids and dogs. As far as I know, actually, she's watched 2 children. Yulia's watched 2 children and a dog so far. I didn't know what she wanted. I don't know why she wanted Kramer found, but I told her I'd do it, and I wasn't about to go back on my word. The gaping windows of the building looked down at me, like dead, empty eyes. The apartment building was just where Wanda had said it would be, around the amusement park. There didn't seem to be any construction workers around, so I assumed they left off. They'd left off tearing it down for a while. Alright, let's look around. Disregarding the sign's stern warning, I mounted the fence and tossed myself over. Inside, it was barely even recognizable as an apartment. Actually, it just looks like a parking garage, to be honest with you, or an empty office building. The walls had been torn out, leaving only exposed concrete pillars and floors. Dirt, dust, and debris were everywhere. I can't imagine anyone living in a place like this. It was a large building, but with all the inner walls gone, it was easy to search. It wasn't long before I found him. Sort of looks like Kramer a little bit. Kramer? Are you Kramer? Who are you? I'm sorry, I can't do a Kramer. So, I mean, I would do a Kramer impersonation, but I just can't do one. Sorry. Did this Venturi send you? I don't have any more money, I swear to God. Stay away. I swear I don't have any more. My fist hit his jaw with a satisfying crack. You son of a bitch. Do you have any idea what Kit had to go through because of you? Kit? Who are you? Well, I'm your worst nightmare, bitch. I'm Jake Hunter. Kit and I were friends in college, meaning I used to fuck her. How's my dick taste, Kramer? Kit, you mean Catherine? Why are you here? She asked me to find you. Then you're a detective. What the hell are you thinking, Kramer? You know what Kit's been through because of your crap? No. Some Venturi thug shot her, Kramer. She's at the hospital right now, unconscious. Shot? What the hell? Why? Oh, come on. You can't possibly be that stupid. Because you stole from the mob and sent her dirty money. What the hell do you think was going to happen? Yeah, you jerk. You big old jerk. No. Well, will she be alright? Damn it, detective. Tell me. Is she alright? She made it through the operation okay, but we don't know if or when she'll regain consciousness. No. Because of me. Why did you decide to send her that money? Your kid doesn't even know what you look like. She keeps calling me daddy, for Christ's sakes. You and Kit must have broken up a long time ago. So why now? About 6 months ago, I saw Catherine in Hospicio. Wanda was with her. She'd grown up so fast, I almost didn't recognize her. I just wanted to do something for her. And I guess something was robbing a casino and sending your kid the mob's money, huh? Damn it. I'm still the same piece of shit. I haven't changed. You know what you can do for your kid, Kramer? You can be in your child's life. That's what you can do, alright? There's pieces of shit out there like you. That have kids and they just leave them. I'm sorry, I feel very... me being a dad myself, and not having a father growing up myself, I feel very passionate about this. This man needs a good fucking ass whipping. Money... Kids don't care about how much money they have. They care if daddy's gonna be there for them. I got so many problems. Gambling, booze, women... Whack! Shut the hell up. I left Catherine and Wanda years ago, but I haven't changed at all. Damn it. Because of me. Did you know Tyler was killed? Yeah, everyone thinks I did it, right? I didn't. Although I can't really expect you to believe me. Actually, I do. I think this Venturi family killed Tyler. Did you really think you could steal from the mob and get away with it? Maybe you didn't mean to, but you've made Kit and Wanda a part of this. Are you going to keep running? Abandon them? Let's go. Take me to the police. As we stood there looking at each other, Marcy began to ring. Oh God, what happened? Hello? Sir, it's me. Yuli, what's going on? Don't tell me, it's Kit. No, that's not it. Then what is it? I'm a little busy here. It's Wanda. I think she's been kidnapped. Oh, shit. What? The nurse called me over, and when I came back... Are you serious? You sure she's not lost somewhere in the hospital? I've talked to several people who saw a man carrying a little girl. Oh, Mr. Hunter, I'm so sorry. I was only gone for a few minutes and now she... Hey, don't worry about it, babe. It's not your fault. I'm sure Wanda's fine. I gotta wrap things up here, but I'm coming back as soon as I'm done, okay? What's the matter? Did something happen? Is Catherine alright? Kid's fine. Something happened to Wanda. Wanda? Oh, gosh. Wanda's been kidnapped. What? It's gotta be the Centauri family again. Why would they make Wanda a part of this? They've already got their money, goddammit. Unfortunately, I can only think of one reason. They want that disc back. They have to be after that disc with the client list on it. Huh? Come on, Kramer. The list of clients you stole from the casino? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't give me that crap. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I swear, I don't. I really don't know. Really? As I was deciding whether or not Kramer was telling the truth, a familiar voice echoed through the building. Kramer, I finally caught up to you, you son of a bitch. It was not a voice I wanted to hear. The voice belonged to Katsouras. Hey, detective. Not bad, you found Kramer before I did. You have my respect. Who are you? He's a cop from Alvius. He's after you for the Tyler's murder. A cop. All right, Kramer, you leave Wanda to me. I'll find her. You just go with Officer Katsouras here and... No, I'm going with you. I don't care what you say. I'm going with you. Look, buddy. What the hell are you trying to pull? You think I'm just going to let you walk off with the civilian? Thanks. Think again, pal. Please, officer, just give me a little bit more time. My daughter, she's been kidnapped by this Venturi family. After we find her, I swear to God, I'll confess to whatever you want me to. Just give me more time. Come on, Katsouras, have a heart. Confess, huh? That's real sweet of you, but I don't think there's going to be any confession. I think this guy right here is actually working for this Venturi family. And the reason why he's so hard up to pin this on Kramer is because he doesn't want it pinned on him. What do you mean? What are you talking about, Katsouras? The man wants to confess. I say you let him. Shut up, Hunter. I know what I'm doing. Unless this Venturi family files a claim, there's no crime to confess to. Huh? Well, I guess so. Wait, do you still think Kramer killed Tyler because... Oh, knock it off, Hunter. Of course Kramer didn't kill Tyler. Huh? I did. Ah, shit. Now there's just one more loose end to tie up. Wait. The grin at Katsouras' face sent a shiver down my spine. And it didn't look like things were going to end well for Kramer and me. As we stood there, staring at one another, I heard the sound of a door being opened. Daddy! Wanda's voice echoed through the empty skeleton of the building. My stomach did some sort of somersault. I heard his footsteps before I saw him. A fellow I've never seen before, but I was pretty sure he was one of the Centauri. He was carrying Wanda under one of his arms. He walked up to us without saying a word and stopped next to Katsouras. Daddy! You okay, kid? You look like you've been kidnapped by one of the Backstreet Boys. Daddy! Finally decided to show us your true colors, Katsouras. I hope this Ventura family's paying you a lot for this, although you're going to have a hard time spending it from jail. Ah, shut up, Mr. Hunter. Who's going to turn me in, you? I don't give a shit what you tell the cops, as long as I get my money. I thought someone was up when I ran into you at the casino, but I hope it wasn't this. He's with them. He's with Centauri. Alright, Kramer. Hand over the disc or the little girl's a goner. No, don't hurt her. Hey, that's all up to you, buddy. You give us the disc, we give you the kid. I don't have it. I have a feeling they're not going to buy that, pal. I don't even know what they're talking about. I know. Listen, I think I have an idea. Just follow my lead. Katsouras. The list, the one you're looking for. I've got it, not Kramer. So you know about that too, huh? Not good for you. I'll give it to you. We can walk away from here. No one has to get hurt. Just let the kid go and I'll give you the list. Nice try. The disc first. Alright. I reached into my coat pocket. I glanced over at Kramer. He gave me a small nervous nod. Is this what you're looking for? Oh, snap.
But that's not a disc, it's a notebook.
Very dramatic.
The crack of a gunshot was like a cannon in the confines of the hollow apartment building.
Wanda.
My eyes followed the smoking barrel of Katsuro's gun. Okay, he got shot in the arm. And saw a man trying like hell to protect his daughter. Are you okay, Wanda? Man, this guy has no luck with his arms when it comes to his daughter. He got burned, he got shot.
Yeah. Good, I'm glad. Really, I'm glad. Your friend there, is he alright too?
Yeah, he's fine. Tiger's really tough. A tiger called Tiger, huh? Yeah, Mommy gave him to me. She said I had to take good care of him.
So Catherine, eh?
Are you okay, mister?
Mister. Yeah, I'm fine. This old man is doing just fine. Ah! What's the matter?
Mister, your arm. You've got a burn.
Eh? Yeah, burn.
Recognition began to dawn on Wanda's face as we heard police sirens in the distance coming closer.
Crap!
Katsuro and his buddy might not have been afraid of me, but they were afraid of the cops.
Shit!
You just had to stick your damn nose in where it didn't belong, didn't you, Mr. Hunter? Everything was going nice and smooth until you showed up.
You son of a bitch!
I think I've just about enough of you. Damn! I buried my fist in Katsuro's face. He dropped to the floor like a sack of potatoes. Yulia had called King right after calling me, and he rushed to the apartment building. They'd captured Katsuro's buddy in the parking lot as he tried to run. Kramer had taken a bullet in the arm when the gun went off, but it didn't look like anything serious. I watched King push his way through crowds of officers and onlookers.
Mr. Kramer, Miss Oliver, just regained consciousness.
Huh? Really?
Yes, the doctor says she's doing fine. She should make a full recovery.
Wanda. Mommy's okay. Yeah.
Aren't you glad?
Yeah, very, very glad.
Wanda. This is goodbye.
Huh?
I'll miss you.
Officer, I'm the man responsible for the casino robbery. He held his hands out to King, waiting for the cold steel handcuffs on his wrists.
Young man, we don't need to do that right here. Besides, I can't seem to recall the Venturi filing any kind of complaint.
No, please. I committed a crime. Arrest me. I want to show Wanda that it's wrong to commit crimes. I haven't been much of a parent. If I can just teach her that.
Very well.
I watched King lead Kramer away. Wanda stared at her father's retreating back with an expression I couldn't understand. Suddenly she opened her mouth. Daddy. Daddy's the hero after all, just like Mommy said. Daddy's the hero. King almost ran into Kramer as the man in the handcuffs stopped short. I saw a single tear fall down his cheek. Kramer had committed a crime, but to Wanda, he was a hero, nothing less. 1 month later. Hunter Detective Agency. Coffee, Mr. Hunter? Oh, I don't mind if I do. I'll have a sip of my own coffee right here. That's tasty good.
Sure, though.
Think you can drop a little scotch in there for me? It's a little early for scotch. Here you are, sir. If you want to aggravate the deterioration of your liver, you'll have to do it yourself. Oh, isn't Kramer getting out of the hospital today? Yeah. I'm glad she's all right. And not just because she can take care of the girl now. It was quite a case, though. Yeah. Katsuro's arrest had blown this Venturi family's operation wide open. They were still reeling from the blow, and Drago was doing his best to see that they didn't recover. The police had found the disc with the client's list hidden in Wanda's stuffed tiger. Oh! Tyler had organized the robbery and hidden the disc in the tiger. How did they even figure that out? He heard about Wanda from Kramer and decided that she'd been a good place to hide the disc. He gave the tiger to Kramer and told him he thought it would make a nice present for his daughter. King says that Kramer won't be charged with anything, maybe
they can go back to being a family again.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Sir, you've been looking a little lonely since Wanda left.
Me? Come on, babe. I'm glad that little brat's gone.
For a detective, you're an awfully bad liar, sir. You liked being called Daddy, didn't you?
Well, I know who can call me Daddy now. Julia.
Oh, put a sock in it.
I'd be happy if I never saw that kid again in my life.
Uh-huh, sure. I lit a cigarette.
Daddy.
Daddy, huh?
The Red-Eyed Tiger. The end. Until next time. Wow, well, that was a happy ending. So, Kit got out of the hospital all right. Kramer was let out. Well, wasn't charged for anything, and Wanda now has a daddy. I hope he continues to be a dad, Kramer, or I will find him and beat the living crap out of him. Because only deadbeats leave children. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's another case file down. That was a little bit shorter than the other one, and it felt a little bit more rushed than the other, other three I played. But it was still enjoyable. I like the shorter chapters, though it was a little off-putting because the other ones, the other chapters sort of put like the questionnaires at the very end of the chapter, so you always knew when the chapter was going to end. But hey, I guess after a few years of making Jake Hunter games, things change. And as I recall, these were like individual games released on the NES, I believe, or the Famicom, I guess I should say, in Japan, because I don't think they were released in America. Not that I know of. But I really hope you guys are enjoying. I've been getting a lot of subscribers recently, which really does make me feel good. It's been like a big subscriber boom recently. But thanks for your support. I really do appreciate it. But if you guys are enjoying, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already, because it makes me feel good. And make sure you have a good night. Good night.